So everybody on Twitter has been doing these things here recently, XYZ to know me better. And the first one that I ever saw was 7 albums to know me better. And so I wanted to share them with you real quick. If you haven't seen them on my Twitter, I'm just going to go ahead and share them with you and give you a little bit of reason why. Number one for me, and these are in no categorical order whatsoever, but number one for me is The Art of Drowning by AFI. It was the first album that really hit me in the heart. Davey Havok's lyrics are incredible. Just a lot of topics that really reached out to me. Days of the Phoenix is by far my favorite song almost ever. Let's see, number 2, Smash by The Offspring. That was when I was really coming into my own with music. So just all of that music really is my childhood, kind of like grabbed me when I was younger. So I can't say that there's been any song off that album that really doesn't resonate with me. Licensed to Ill by Beastie Boys. When I was a little kid, my uncle let me listen to that album, and it was so awesome because it was rap, it was funny, it was awesome, and I mean, hell, it's Beastie Boys. You can't go wrong with Beastie Boys. Number 4, Disintegration by The Cure. My older brother was a huge fan of The Cure and kind of passed it on to me. Robert Smith, just like Davey Havok, his music, his words are just awesome. They reach out to you, and I don't think there's a band today that's probably not influenced by The Cure in some fashion or another. Number 5, New Jersey by Bon Jovi. Fantastic album. I've always been a fan of like hair metal and that type of thing, but it's just such a homegrown hair metal album that just I think relates to a lot of people. Blood on Blood is absolutely one of my favorite songs on there. It just talks about my childhood with some of my best friends. Number 6, the Mary Poppins soundtrack. I know it sounds weird coming from me, but my mom brought me up on that. I'm a huge Disney fan, and just that movie alone and that soundtrack is just an essence of my childhood. And last but not least, the Crow movie soundtrack, which that soundtrack was just a pivotal moment in my upbringing that will stick with me forever. Honorable mention, as I said, Smash was one of my big 7. Green Day Dookie was the very first album that I ever got and kind of laid the platform for music and everything. So just wanted to share that with you guys. If you guys want to, share in the comments below your top 7 or 7 albums to know you. And if you have any comments on what I said, feel free to leave them there, and check in with you guys sometime soon.